The Book of EZRA Chapter 9. Denunciation of Mixed Marriages. Hear the word of the Lord. After these things had been done, the officials approached me and said, "The people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the peoples of the lands with their abominations, from the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites. For they have taken some of their daughters to be wives for themselves and for their sons, so that the holy race has mixed itself with the peoples of the lands. And in this faithlessness, the hand of officials and chief men has been foremost. When I heard this, I rent my garments and my mantle, and pulled the hair from my head and beard, and sat appalled. Then all who trembled at the words of the God of Israel, because of the faithlessness of the returned exiles, gathered round me while I sat appalled until the evening sacrifice. And at the evening sacrifice, I rose from my fasting with my garments and my mantle rent, and fell upon my knees and spread out my hands to the Lord my God, saying, Ezra's prayer. O my God, I am ashamed and blushed to lift my face to thee, my God, for our iniquities have risen higher than our heads, and our guilt has mounted up to the heavens. From the days of our fathers to this day, we have been in great guilt, and for our iniquities, we, our kings, and our priests have been given in the hand of the kings of the lands, to the sword, to captivity, to plundering, and to utter shame, as this day. But now, for a brief moment, favor has been shown by the Lord our God to leave us a remnant and to give us a secure hold within his holy place, that our God may brighten our eyes and grant us a little reviving in our bondage. For we are bondmen, yet our God has not forsaken us in our bondage, but has extended to us his steadfast love before the kings of Persia, to grant us some reviving, to set up the house of our God, to repair its ruins, and to give it to protection in Judea and Jerusalem. And now, O our God, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments, which thou didst command by the servants the prophets, saying, The land which you are entering to take possession of it is a land unclean with the pollutions of the peoples of the lands, with their abominations which have filled it from end to end with their uncleanness. Therefore, give not your daughters to their sons, neither take their daughters for your sons, and never seek their peace or prosperity, that you may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever. And after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great guilt, seeing that thou, our God, hast punished us less than our iniquities deserved, and hast given us such a remnant as this. Shall we break thy commandments again and intermarry with the peoples who practice these abominations? Wouldst thou not be angry with us till thou wouldst consume us, so that there should be no remnant, nor any to escape? O Lord, the God of Israel, thou art just. For we are left a remnant that has escaped, as at this day, behold, we are before thee in our guilt, for none can stand before thee because of this. This is the word of the God to us. O Lord, open our hearts that we put into practice that which you have revealed to us.